yes, come on the Mahakumbh. So tell me, what is the significance of the Mahakumbh, and why do we observe the Mahakumbh, and how many types of the Mahakumbhs are there in India? And
Yes,
you have
yes.
the that elaborate me.
This is a big this is a big challenge for these questions, because we all already know this is a festival of Hinduism. This Mahakumbh, there are so many categories like Ardha Mahakumbh, and we can say full Mahakumbh. This Mahakumbh came in these years after 144 years after this
Yes,
2025 Mahakumbh. And this Ardha Mahakumbh came 6 years to years, and this Mahakumbh came to 12 years. Yeah, I know. And
yes,
this is a festivals, and this is for people who believes or faith or wish. They enjoy a lot, so they came here. They want to know. In earlier we have lessons. Our saints came here for organizing to predict the futures, what will happen in this Mahakumbh. And there are so many religious story related to the Mahakumbh. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking me. And you?
I'm also pretty well. Thanks for asking. Me too.
Yeah, great. So welcome to this amazing session.
Yes. So
Sir, we are meeting in the second time.
not first time.
Sir, in earlier we have meted, but I think that was the network problem. So that's why we did not record session.
Actually, I'm not recounting that much. So
Yes, yes.
yes,
Sir, please give me an introduction.
yes, right. Well, my name is Rajpal. I'm from UP. I completed my master in political science. My hobbies are reading books, diary writing, and practicing yoga. That's all about me.
That's great. That's great, sir. So, sir, can I introduce myself?
Yes, yes. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. So, thank you for giving me this beautiful opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Avnish Kumar. I am from also UP, Uttar Pradesh. The district name is Balia. Nowadays, my education, I am doing a diploma in computer science engineering. I live at hostels. Now, this times I am at hostels. I recording these sessions from hostel rooms, and I like reading books, watching movies, podcasts, and listening music, because I want to improve our communication skills. That's all about me.
Good. That meaningful intro. So you are pursuing your diploma in which
Yes, sir.
stream?
Computer science engineering branch.
Computer science. Good, good. And what is your dream? What do you want to be in future?
Yes, sir. I want to become a great. I want to become an engineer.
Engineer. Good to know. So have you woven the commitment for the this year?
Please, sir.
I'm asking that have you made the commitments for this year?
No, no, no.
Do you believe in the resolutions or not?
Sir, I have taken a resolution. So I have also make a resolution video on solo video. I forget you to tell you I'm also a YouTuber, and I upload English related video on my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. So I take a resolution. So many resolutions I have take in this year, and also make a video on resolution.
Yes. Yes, you said that you forget, you have forgotten to tell me that you are the YouTuber, but I know because I have watched your videos when you upload on the group, so no need to explain further whether you are the YouTuber or not. I know you. I don't know
Yes.
whether you know me or not, but I know you. Yes. So let's on the topic. I have the topics that is the body shaming.
Uh, Sir, I think we have to talk topics. We can choose.
Yes, I'm giving the topic to you. Body shaming.
Yes, sir, you
Do you know
can
what?
give topic, but I'm thinking because now this times is going on Mahakumbh, so we can talk about Mahakumbh.
Yes, we can talk about. I have. So, are you comfortable with the topics or not? Like the body shaming. This is the topic.
Okay, sir, you can suggest me. We can talk about
Yes, I'm giving the topic to. It is the body shaming. Do you know what is the body shaming?
body saving.
Yes.
I don't I don't understand, sir.
Oh, body shaming is means like be judge someone on the basis of color, body, whether beautiful, like he or she someone is a beautiful or not,
Oh,
like tall, thin. I mean these things are which be encapsulate in the body shaming. If you are not
oh, yes, I
aware of
understand.
this, no,
Yes, I
okay,
understood.
I think we should change the topics because you are not that much aware as I am.
We can talk. Yes, sir. We can change.
Yes, so yes, come on the Mahakumbh. So tell me, what is the significance of the Mahakumbh, and why do we observe the Mahakumbh, and how many types of the Mahakumbhs like are there in India? And
Yes,
you have
yes.
the that elaborate me.
This is a big This is a big challenge for these questions because we all already know this is a festival of Hinduism. This Mahakumbh, there are so many categories like Ardha Mahakumbh, and we can say full Mahakumbh. This Mahakumbh came in these years after 144 years after this
Yes,
2025 Mahakumbh. And this Ardha Mahakumbh came 6 years to years, and this Mahakumbh came to 12 years. Yeah, I know.
I
And
guess.
this is a festivals, and this is for people who believes or faith or wish they enjoy a lot, so they came here. They want to know. In earlier we have lessons. Uh, our saints came here for organizing to predict the futures, what will happen in this Mahakumbh. And there are so many religious story related to the Mahakumbh.
Right, right. And so do you know that where we like I mean the observe the Mahakumbh? Do you know that at how many palaces we observe the Mahakumbh?
Yes, sir. We have license four places. We conduct Mahakumbs, like we all already know. This year, this times is in Prayagraj, and also know Haridwar, Ujjain, and so one. I'm not able to remember. So one places is, I think,
Nasik,
Haridwar.
Nasik also.
Nasik, Nasik. Yes, yes.
And so have you, I mean, visited Mahakumbh? I mean the Kumbh, like ever?
No, no, I have not visited Mahakumbh. Now, these times I am at hostels and my examination is going on. So that's why I'm not visited this time. And I think my examination has gone off 1 day before. And if I have time, then I will go. I will visit what is the amazing thing there. So we want to know about so many things.
Yes. And the Mahakumbh, which is now which is being held in the Prayagraj. It was held in this kind of the, because as you just mentioned that it is being held after the 144 years, and the last the Mahakumbh which was held, it was in 1860, I mean 1881, like the around the 144 year back. So like it is very significant because it is most probably that we will not alive to see the next the Mahakumbh after 144 years, and so we are so blessed. we are so you can say energized to witness the whole, I mean the religious here, the religious, you can say the I mean the Mela Mahakumbh. And yes, and so tell me one thing that why do we celebrate Mahakumbh? Do you know the reasons?
Yes, sir. I have. I think in earlier I have talked about it. So, I have listened many times. I have listened. A sense. It means our elders. Our I think our purvas. What is the meaning in English? Please tell me. Purvaj.
Ancestor.
Yes, yes. Our ancestors, when was I have listened so many stories. They came wants to know some things futures, wants to know something futures, what will happen in futures. They combine with each other. There are so many ancestors and wants to plan how will be the futures. They predict. So this type of situations they face, what will be the happen in the futures. They collaborate and think about what is the solutions of this, what will happen in the futures. This type of sceneries we have listened many times, so I know from this.
Yes, yes, and so yes, I know the what the scientific and the approach because because our religion, which is based on the what perspective, the scientific, the religious
Yes,
perspective.
yes,
So I'm just
scientific
giving to you. Yes,
also also behind this.
yes. Yes, yes, there is some scientific fact which are also there in our shastras, like it's scripture. So I'm not going into that because it is time to just the reflect the point of view about the dharma. And so there is a one story, not is the story, it is the reality that there was the bar, battle between Sur and Asur, like goddess and the monster. So that time,
Yes,
what
yes,
happened? There was a yag, like we call, and so that yag was held. So from that yag, we call the Samudra Manthan. And so
yes, yes,
that time there was the kalas, which was totally filled with the amarat. So what happened after when this egg was completed, and so the colors which was filled with the mud, it was carried on by I mean the source, I mean the devta, the goddess. So they were carrying on with that colors. So some you can see the drips and drops of the amrit,
yes. Some
they were.
drops was dropped in the four
Yes,
places. We
yes, four
already
palaces.
know.
Yes. Yes, they were dropped in the four palaces like the Prayagraj and Nasik, and there is a Haridwar, and the another is, I think, I'm just forgetting the fourth name. And so that is the reason why we celebrate. I mean, no, we organize this, and more importantly, the Mahakumbh, which is being held as of now, it is only held hold in the Prayagas, not other, the other the four palaces. It is only the palace where it will be the Mahakumbh will be organized. Yes, but okay, putting all of these things aside, I think somewhere whenever these things happen, like the organizing to Mahakumbh, these things reflect India culture across the world.
Yes,
Look at that how the foreign and the tourists, they are coming to India. They are visiting different places. Definitely when they will come to India, they will visit different the temple. I mean the monumental site. So India will also learn a lot of the thing. So I want to ask you one thing that. Uh, I know that is the political the matter, but still I want to just your point of view. Do you think because during this the Mahakumbh it was it is not government you can say restriction, but there is a most probably there are the few the organizations they are saying that those who are from the other communities they should not I mean the come here. So do you think I mean all of these things are good? I mean the for India because we are generally considered as a because we encapsulate each and every religion caste. So do you think that putting the restrictions of the people of other faith is the good or not? What do you think about that?
and think about it's not good. It's not good for our like your question is Please, I want to understand elaborately.
Yes.
Please,
Okay. Yes, yes. Let me make you very easier for you. Um, Although government hasn't, put the restriction on any religion, but there are the particular organizations. They are saying that people of other faiths. I'm not, the naming their in the faith. I mean the religion name. These organizations are saying that those the people they are from the religion they should not come here. They are just threatening. They are not saying that we will beat you something like that. They are just saying that you should not come in. So what do you think about that, that putting the
I'm thinking
religious.
about it. I'm thinking about it's not good for me. It's not good for us, and we think it's not good for we because the other religions peoples they are peoples, but we are categorized in religion. We are categorized in caste. This is this caste. This is this caste, and there are restrictions. You will not come in Mahakumbh. I'm totally opposed from this. I'm thinking there are so many people. If they wish, they came, but there is a restriction though. So that's why we cannot do anything now this time.
Yes. So do you know that when the next Mahakumbh will be organized like this?
Yes, sir. In I think it's next Mahakumbh. Next Mahakumbh. This Mahakumbh is came 144 years, and so I
Yes.
think another Mahakumbh is 12 years after. It means 12 uh,
No,
uh,
no.
in
See,
2037.
no, I'm not asking. This is the Mahakumbh. As we know that there are the three kind of the kumbhs. The first is as you mentioned about at the very yearly, and that there is the Ardha Kumbh which is organized after the 6 year. Okay, the next is the Kumbh which is after the 12th years which you just. I'm
Yes,
talking
yes, yes.
about the Mahakumbh which is 144 years.
The 144 years, we can say 2025 and 144, it means 9, 6, 2000, 2169 years.
Yes, yes,
And
it's a long.
I think we will not able to see
Yes,
another Mahakumbh.
yes.
But
It will be organized.
we have seen. We are very grateful to watch this movement.
Yes, right. I think we should be very blessed that we are at such a time. We are as a young, and we are witnessing all of these things because it will be held. You just mentioned about 2020 169. So it is
Yes,
most probably we will die, and of course we will. I mean, we will rebirth again, and that time we will not aware about. Yes. So,
yes, sir.
okay,
You
tell me one
can
thing that do you also believe in the God?
yes, sir. I have also question,
Okay. So do you believe in the God or not?
sir. I totally not believe in God. 50-50, 50-50 percentage I believe in God, but totally not believe.
Okay. So tell me the answer in the 50-50. Why don't you believe 100% in the God? And why do you 50-50 believe in the God? Why there's a proportion that 50% you believe in the God, and the next the half portion of the 50% you don't believe in the God? So why there's so much contrast in your the thinking?
So, sir, in this I have experienced in past days. I have experienced in my way, and I think it's a big deal. In earlier, I believe in God. It's earlier I believe in God. That times I did not know about it. I watch movie just like Marvel movie and so many things I know, and I simply believe on that. So that times I think yes, God is here. But in sometimes before, when I was realized, when I am able to understand, when I am able to think, that times I believe, oh, this is not for God. I think this is scientific reasons. This will happen, and we will have only uh, examine these. So this type of situations we experience. So that's why I'm not totally believe in God.
Oh, good, good, good. It's your perception. And yeah, so tell me one thing. This is my last question to you to ask. There is a one, the notions among the people that when we take the dip into rivers, particularly holy river Yamuna, Ganga, on the confluence of the, in the Prayagraj. So we get free of the, the all kind of the sin. Do you know that reason?
So I think I already told you I totally not believe in God, and this will like 50-50. It means this can be a scientific reasons, and I'm not totally believe in Mahadev. Just like how this will happen, how this will happen. So if we compare science, if we will compare studies purpose, this will totally different things. So I'm able to understand what is happening, the why is happening. So, I want to understand, so that's why I'm doing another thing for this. But you are told me, please tell me if someone want go to like bath in the rivers, then they will like uh, it means sinful is gone off. So I did not believe it on this that.
Okay, good. It's your perception, it is your thinking. My thinking is with myself. So, do you have any questions for me to ask?
Yes, I have questions. Please, this Mahakumbh is happen. So what do you think about it?
No, yes, I don't have even 1% a doubt about the gods. I million and the billion, the percentage which I have in which I believe in the God. So there is no scope of doubting over the existence of the God. I do, I do believe that there's nothing which can be happen ever that cannot be done by the god. Everything's happen as per the god plan. I believe in that. And I know that the people say that if there is a so much the the pain, so why the god is in here? Because some things are there, like winds. That winds, they blow. We never ever to see them, but we just can experience them. Same here with the god. God is here. Uh, just what happens sometimes, we are in very critical situation. Doctor say that, even doctor also fold the hand, that everything is now on the God. Everything is at the hand of the God. So sometimes God doctor also say that just believe in the God. And multiple reasons are there to trust on the God. I will not go into that. But it is the person to person choice whether you trust on the God or not. But in my case, I strongly believe in that, and I can give hundreds of the example. After observing them, you will say that yes, there is the existence of the god. I was the same person some extent that I didn't have that much faith in the god, like the you 50-50, but I was not that much the critics of the god. But experience teaches more than anything else. I understood the
Yes,
importance, significance, and the the whole the thinking about the God. Now my perception had been changed. That, and I do believe that there's everything. Every cause, we have the good cause to believe in the God. Still, people don't believe in the God. It may be their choice, but I believe that the day they will die, they will realize that why did they have such a hates for the God.
yes, yes. Because different different people have different
Mm.
perspective, different things. So their
Mm.
belief is different.
Right.
So uh, Do you have more questions?
I don't have more questions. I don't have.
I think I did not have any questions arises in my mind. This type of questions. Yeah. So I think uh, one question arises, and what we can ask.
Anything can ask.
So, sir, you told me, do you believe in God or not? So just drop it questions, and so we can ask you. And this Mahakumbh is happen in Prayagraj, and so please tell me the advantage and disadvantage. What will be the advantage and what will be the disadvantage from our Indian people?
See, I think there is a lot of the advantage. Disadvantages are few, very few. Let me just count the advantage of and the significance of this Mahakumbh, as we just mentioned that it is being held after 144 years, and when it will be come the next, we will not alive. That is the first advantage, and the last. And the Mahakumbh which was held, it was in 1881. That time we were under the British era. We were being ruled by the British. So that is also the plus point for us. From economy perspective, Indian economy will be boom. The tourists will come to India. They will visit to different the palaces, tourist palaces, the religious palaces. I mean, different the temples also. And of course, this year, and the coverage of the media, regardless of the Mahakumbh, it is the phenomenal. The media from the different country across the world, they are coming to Prayagraj, they are coming to India, they are looking at, they are observing the things that how the India has become, so successful country to organize such a humongous, the festivals. Look at the new channels that how I'm not talking about Indian news channel. I'm talking about the across the world how they're covering to the whole that
Yes,
disadvantage. I would say that those who don't believe in the God, they are burning inside. That is the disadvantage for them. I don't see that there is any kind of disadvantage which I can count you, because there is nothing the wrong if we are celebrating our dharma. Because
yes,
look at the other dharma, they also go to the Makkah. Why? And you were saying that we should not stop to the people from the other faith. I just want to say one thing: do we allow to visit Makkah where the Muslim go? Not at all. We are totally restricted to visit there. So that is what I'm saying. But I believe that and this is just religious perspective. Still, we should not stop to anyone else to visit the like the Mahakumbh, because in our religion it is very much the consider that like you don't believe in the God. Okay, still you are the Hindu. Okay, am I
yes,
right? And the
yes,
same thing is, but same thing is not in another religion. If you don't believe in their God, then you are not considered that you are from that religion. But our religion is so open, so transparent. Whether you believe in the God or not, you will be considered as a Hindu. Your the caste may be very different. It is the very different thing. Still, you will consider as a Hindu. And I know that a lot of that propaganda, propagandas are being organized against Hindu Dharma, Sanatan Dharma, to divide the Hindus on the basis of the caste, like they're from lower caste, upper caste, so many things. The people quote the scenarios of the past. The past is the past. We should not go into that. And I think that it is not about organize the Mahakumbh. It is about that how we are celebrating it, the how
yes.
people are so enthusiastic to hear and to listen about the Mahakumbh.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
So,
Anything
sir,
else?
no, sir, I have questions, but I think these sessions will be going more. And uh, but I think no, I have the last questions in believing God and not believing God. I did not believe in God when because there are there are so many stories. In one stories, like in ancestors, there are so many stories. There are stories is so many, but their perception is different. So that's why we did not believe in totally God. Just I want to tell you, it's Mahakumbh. Mahakumbh. Why we celebrate Mahakumbh? There are uh, four or five stories. So I think in same situations, how can be the different story will happen? So that's why we did not believe.
See, there is
But
only one story.
yes,
There is
yes.
only one story, but people narrate their own form. Okay, story is only one, and like your like you have the field. I mean, you're the field. Okay, farmhouse, and there are the multiple the path to go there. So we can go from anywhere else, but ultimately we have to reach out. We have to arrive at your path, your farmhouse. So the intentions and the aim of the I mean the narrating the story by the people, they have the I mean their own way of saying, simplify the things. Some people say all of these things in very complicated manner. On the other hand, there are the people, they say very nicely, very I mean what I would say, very smoothly. So yes, story is one. It is depend upon the person, you believe or not. But I believe that because if we are one, so it is not like that there is no one behind us. Why? Because look at that, if there is a wind and there is a sun, I mean there is a uh, I mean there is a fire, there is a water, everything is there. There is a nature. So it is not that these things created by themselves. There would be, there would have been the some force. They may be in the form of the god, or they may be the form of goddess. But you cannot actually like avoid the existence of the supreme god.
Okay, sir, that's great. So I
Yes.
think we have to wrap up the sessions. I have learned so many things from this conversation video, this podcast video.
Yes, same here. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Bye.